Welcome. Awesome. Welcome. Okay. We are going to be doing Leo love ratings today. Hello. I'm trying to make sure it's not too loud. And this is going to be a general collective, not a private one-to-one. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're interested in a personal reading, please comment below or email me at barefootbalancedmama.com or at gmail.com. Yeah, the usual, at Gmail. Uh, that being said, we're going to jump into it. Alright, Leo loves, Leo loves. I hope everybody is doing well today. Welcome. Hi, Zolly. Hey, Kendra. Oh, where does the mod? Somebody needs way too much attention. Oh my gosh. Look at your picture. I can see why you cover yourself. That bitch was ugly without any makeup on. You should have seen it. Fucking dead. Welcome, loves, welcome. Oh my goodness. This is not. We're just gonna go with it. I'm all windblown again. What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? Welcome, loves, welcome. Hey, San. Peace be with you too. Welcome, loves. Alright, what do we got for Leo? Okay. All eyes on you. Individuals not being happy, you don't want to pursue them. I've got empathy. Yeah, somebody is watching you. Somebody watches you. Leo, it's not good. For somebody watches you like you a snack. Like, you need to be aware of this energy, okay? Others of you, this energy just, you know, watches you as often as possible. I got sad country songs coming to mind. For some of you, this is an ex of yours. Others of you, this has been like a secret admirer for a minute. Like, praise every relationship you get and fails. Dreams, yeah, somebody's dreaming about you. Let's get to the better energy. Somebody that actually stands a chance with Leo. Because you got a lot of eyes on you, kiddo. Others of you, we're looking at empathy and dreams. I have this energy dreaming about you a lot. Futures with you. For some of you, like, they experience energy with you that they haven't with others, and they're trying to figure it out. You guys have some kind of special connection. Choice. Yeah, some of you guys have decisions. Again, beware a stalker, Leo. For some of you, stalker vibes. Creepy asshole. Others of you, you know, you might have an ex coming back around. You know what I mean? For some of you got an ex coming back around. Let's just being honest, Leo. Others of you, though, you've got new energies and a decision to make. Again, all eyes being on you. For some of you, yeah, somebody is more reserved. Some of you guys are looking at like a last minute like offer coming through. This person might not like voice their attraction for you or their feelings for you, but they have feelings for you. Welcome, loves, welcome. Hey, Sarasha, Lemon, absolutely. Knight of Cups, Four of Swords. You've got offers that put you in a reflective mode. There's someone you feel a connection with. And you don't really know what you should do with it. Others of you, there's just so many offers. It's like, okay, it's gonna take me a minute to decide. Somebody really fantasizes about you, Leo, though. I have this individual thinking about bringing you an offer more than once. A life together, a home together, trips together, what it would be like to introduce you to their family. You've got, interactions with friends and stuff. I mean, like, they really think about being with you. Ace of Cups, there's a lot of love. Welcome, welcome, y'all. Yeah, someone's bringing you an offer if you don't have one already. I can pull into some other energies here in a little bit, but we're going to stick with this one that thinks about you quite often. Hermit, yeah, the one that might be more reserved. This later on offer that's headed towards you. Yeah, for some of you, your eyes aren't focused on this individual because, like I said, they haven't said anything to you. For some of you, this is an ex you haven't even been in contact with. So that's what I'm saying. There's some, like, out of nowhere offer for Leo where it's like, wait, what? Hey. Hey, you want to date me? Oh, okay. Yeah, Six of Wands. Someone's a little bit more scared. They may have had to deal with ego issues where it's like, and this isn't like unhealthy ego. For a lot of them, I have them self-worth issues where they just like felt like they weren't enough. Others of you, it's because it's always a fight to date you. For some of you, this energy's been around you for years in a way or fashion, like, or they've known you for years. Like, they might not be around you, but they've known you for years. And it's like, every time you get single, there's like, what, 7 people interested? It's not even like 1 or 2. Like, you know what I mean? And so they're just like, they've never tried before because it's like, I don't think they're going to choose me. Right? It's like, I just don't feel like I'm going to get picked in this. Right. Knight of Swords. Someone's got at you quick, though. Lots of communication between you guys. And it's not going to be too much longer before you hear from them. Again, they start getting this sense of urgency in the universe. Like, now or never. You better get there quickly, kiddo. You better get there quickly. I've got 6 of Pentacles. They're very invested, though, Leo. This energy is coming with, a promise of a long-term commitment or whatever contract specifications that you were looking for. Most of you guys looking for a long-term commitment. I've got the Emperor, the Chariot, and the World. Yeah. Someone's coming at you. 2 of Cups. It's a good connection too, Leo. They feel it. That's why they listed 3 of Cups. Lots of love. Lots of love. King of Swords, Judgment, and 2 of Swords. This person is just up in their head. Like I said, a lot of you guys have self-worth issues. Right? Feeling like, why even try? Why even try? But they listen and they try. We're going to get more into it. Welcome, loves. Welcome. Thank you for those likes. Thank you for the subscribes. Thank you all those who tip or donate or book readings. I appreciate you. Too late to be fixed. Oh, Leveler. Oh, my Lord. Okay. Hey, everybody. I've got King Ups. Yeah, someone's very in tune to you, your energies and emotions. This person feels a lot for you. For some of you, because this person feels so much, is why they kind of kept their distance too. Um, it's like when you guys start bonding, like, you know, they start feeling a lot quickly, and they don't like that. They're like, me. I don't like this. Right? Some kind of fears they were dealing with. They are past them now. Like, it's not going to trip them like it did. For some of them, they were dealing with, like, childhood abandonment wounds or something. Oh, I've got the lovers. But this is a big contract for you. Things are ready now. Things are ready now. Alright, so you guys looking at, like, kingdom spouses. Big contracted loves headed your way. What did this be? Oh, I got karma. Karma is my boyfriend. I got 9. That's alright. Yeah, you guys are a little bit nervous about this one. Others of you, because there's so many offers, it's just nerves in picking the right one. Right? It's just nerves in picking the right one. Which happens. You end up getting confirmation that, you do pick the right one. There is a bond with this one that's different. Some kind of feeling with them. It's lighter, and so paying attention to your feelings if you have multiple suitors after you. Others of you, like I said, you've got somebody who hasn't thrown in their bid yet. So um, just give it time. So you guys might be like, oh my gosh, another one? Like I said, I don't even want to receive any more offers. And then here comes this one. And it's because it's like, you know, you really do want this offer. Deep down in your soul, you would want this offer. It's not just any old offer. Right? It's not just any old offer. Hello, loves. Hello. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. First one seems pretty timid. I'm just going to be honest. Some of these guys or girls have thrown in their offers and they're really, um, you know, presenting themselves in a way, or they're hunting heavy. This one's much more, like, if it's not too much trouble, Leo, I'd like to get a coffee with you or something. It's much more timid than the other ones, but it's a really good offer. Someone definitely does not feel like they are enough in what they're bringing to the table. Such a break. There's no way you're gonna beg me. Uh, Definitely a battle for them. Someone's stressed out about bringing this offer. And for some of you, this is them just being like, I think about saying the words, and it's a lot. Panic attacks. Like you make somebody very, very nervous. That's not everybody, but for some of you, they're very, very scared. For some of them, like, you are really a dream come true, Leo. And so they're just scared to ask and hear no, because, or they're scared to ask because they're afraid they're going to hear no. Like that dream that maybe one day we could be together has to end. Like someone really fantasizes, romanticizes you. Ooh, attraction underneath that. They think a lot of you, Leo. So just know that. Page of Cups. They got an offer though. They got an offer. Welcome, loves. Uh, I do weed. Sorry. Right. Sounds weird to say it like that. It was just all the questions that were asked in the one question. Now I had lump sum. Like, oh no. Out of that option. So on that menu, the only thing that I'm touching is the weed. Ace of Swords. You guys got someone coming in to talk to you. Others of you, you've got this ex that has a big apology. Um, that really just wants a chance to do things different with you. Yeah, a chance to really grow things. Four of Cups and Three of Cups. I have a lot of heartache and regret. Like, they have spent nights crying like it could have been so different. It could have been so different. So just know, for some of you, this ex has really, been through a lot of shadow work over losing you. A coffee man. All right, we got the Four of Cups. For some of you, it's this offer coming back around. Others of you, I mean, like I said, when you seem like a dream come true, uh, you really do. It's why they're very scared to pursue you, Leo. They're very scared to pursue you. What I think about it, no, Ten of Swords, the devil, and Page of Swords, do they think about it a lot? Um, Others of you, I got somebody willing to talk about, yeah, with the King of Swords and the Star, you know, Three of Swords and Magician. This person really went through healing work, Hermit, after that. Well, you guys were separated. Things like, I said or did, or this, that, and the other is what kind of got in the way. And, you know, they aren't the same person that they were. Like, the light that you loved is still there, but like any of that lower frequency stuff that was keeping you guys stuck really got brought up and addressed. Nope, that's the wrong fucking deck. There's a little one. There it is. Welcome, loves. Welcome. Thank you for them likes. Do we have anybody new I should say too? Hi, Aqua. That's what I'm saying. Oh, cookies sound delicious. Girl, you make me hungry. Oh, I gotta write that on my shopping list for tomorrow. I'm going to the grocery store tomorrow. I'm totally getting them cookies, man. Right? I'm getting cookies. That needs to happen now. Sorry, y'all, if you just got hungry. I've got awakening. Yeah, you triggered something in this individual. Others of you, you have a partner where that's what they're going through right now, and it just was like not good timing. So they're finishing that up, or did, and are figuring out how to pursue you. Oh, skipping the ass, skipping the ass, skipping the ass, skipping the ass. Chocolate chip, macadamia, macaroon. Oh, girl, why? She's just gonna keep listing them all off. Snickerdoodles? They're so good. Hey, Sarah. Oh, I'm not sure, hon. If you're interested in a personal, it's $5 a question or $25 for a half an hour. I've got an ex. Yeah, somebody's ex coming back. Somebody's ex went through an awakening. Like, yeah, no, I could do better. I could be better. This is the problem. I really viewed this wrong because of this. Um, you know, good growth in them. Good for you. I have big protector vibes. For some of you, this ex that hasn't been around you has. It kept an eye kind of like on you. Ooh, soulmates flying out. Yeah. Big contracts. Yeah. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. Um, they do kind of keep an eye on you from a distance just to make sure that, like, Nobody fucks with you. Like, nobody is allowed to fuck with you upon pain and death or something. Like, you know what I mean? For someone here, they just, like, really didn't want you to be alone. Big love vibes. Yeah, twin flames and mirrored energy. When I say this is a big soul contract kind, uh, if it's not actual twin flame, it's fucking intense. Like I said, kingdom spouses. Right. Big love vibes. Big love vibes. Welcome, welcome. Let's see what else we got for Leo here. I've got rebounds. For some of you, I mean, they didn't mean anything. Or they meant very little. Let's just say that. Um, Dude, for some of you, I mean, they ended up with somebody and they were just kind of like, is love even enough? Like, is this love? Is this love? Like, you know what I mean? You guys have some kind of big connection here, Leo, and they're just like, I can't feel anything close to that with anybody else. And, you know, yeah. Okay. I've got photographed the dragonfly and hidden. Um, you don't know this person's going through a rebirth. For some of you, there's like pictures, poems. For some of you, like, you know, you wrote letters to this individual and they still read them. Is that one from Slipknot? I still press your letters to my lips or some shit. There's a Slipknot song that's really good. I can't think of it right now. Sorry. Is his name Corey? Anyways, but I've got, yeah, you don't know that this person still thinks about you, still wants to be with you. You're gonna find out. You're gonna find out. They're coming back around. Aw, that's so cute. What you doing? Welcome, loves. I've got addiction. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. For some of you, this is something that this person battles. Uh, you know what I mean? And, you know, for some of you, that's the path I went on after you guys split. Like, when I say you guys have a big love, and, you know, for some of you, you're like, if I didn't have other obligations, I probably would have done it myself. Like, I can't even fucking blame you. Like, right, losing them was like the hardest pain in your fucking life, right? Or very, very close to. Like, it was like, oh my lord. For some of you, this person's beating them. Like, they don't battle that anymore. Others of you, because of that struggle, is why they're choosing to stay away or have. Welcome, loves. Welcome. Thank you for them likes. Thank you for them likes. Yeah, personal reads. Thanks, Kindred. You're so sweet. All right, we've got relationship wounds. Big healing to you in this individual. You know, codependency, STDs, energetic or 3D, and then talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hovering. This individual is going to reach out. For some of you, STDs are a factor. They may have encountered one after you guys split up, and it was like, and it's like, you know, they don't want to bring that to you. So that's kind of like keeping them away. Reminder, you can always send energetic messages as long as you're not on some kind of, spiritual punishment. Uh, so, if those aren't deal breakers for you, feel free to let them know. Others, it has to do with codependency. For some of you, addictions were drugs. Addictions could have been other things. For some of them, you know, their shadow work and codependency really, um, public opinion, like group opinions and stuff like that. Trying to feel a lot of love. I'm sorry. I get downloads on some emotional damages right now. Like, and this individual's wounds. You know what I mean? And it's just like my heart breaks for them. They had a real shit childhood for some of you here. Like, I want to pray for their healing. You know what I mean? Especially around, the ability to be loved. Hi, Gary. Welcome, welcome. Is this thing out? Almost any charge in a minute. Son of a bisquick. I hate that shit. Alright, what else do we have for you and your big contracts and the awakening that you triggered in them? You know what I mean? Much more awareness of self. Right, any issues that wanted to pretend like didn't exist. We got dark magic or spells broken or rejected. For some of you, we've got lies being brought up. Others of you, we're looking at interference from others. For some of you, like, there was, group efforts to tear you guys apart. As much as this person might have self-worth issues or feel like for some reason you wouldn't want to pick them, it's like you're a catch and they're a catch. You know what I mean? For some of you, yes, you're a bigger catch than they are, but it's not like they aren't a catch. So there was like a group that wanted them to be with others and wanted you to be with somebody else. And so they were casting, trying to keep you guys apart. All that shit's getting undone though. For some of you, your partner went under attack. You may be protected. Like for some of you, shit. Like they've never been through spiritual battle or something, and this was their first one, and they were attacked over you. You didn't know what was happening. Or they kind of just kept it to themselves. But that's why they left, because it was like, I'm getting fucked with. But I don't feel like I can tell them about it. Right? Third eye chakra. You guys are gonna be able to see clearly anybody who tried to do anything, as well as why things are lining up the way that they are. For some of you, this individual may have done magic against you to try and get you to think of them, want to be with them, stay with them, wait for them. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't want to lose you. Somebody addicted to Leo. Yeah, they sure got addicted to your ass. Dang. Medium. Some of you guys are pretty gifted. Others of you, I've got a new level up in some kind of mediumship gift. You may have been able to hear spirits, and now you're going to be able to see them. Some kind of new set of eyes. Welcome, loves. Welcome. Mask or illusion. This person may not have been upfront with their feelings or intentions. You know what I'm saying? Others of you, I've got you guys seen who went after you guys, who was wearing the masks and lying, being like, oh, we're so happy for you guys, and then like trying to break it apart behind the scenes. You got ancestors and other spirits that got the deets. Um, if you need help with that, book a what's it called? Personal reading. Otherwise, do a meditation, and yeah, you've got spirits that are gonna give you answers that you need. Someone feels like they can finally be themselves. Like, I got a big ego death here for somebody. And for some of you guys, and it's hard not to, because I've been in that relationship. I've been in the relationship where it's like there's real you, and then there's you that you present to everybody else. And it's like very frustrating, right? It makes a relationship very hard. Most of them end. And the ones that don't end are the ones where the person breaks that kind of habit where they feel like they have to be this around everybody else in the world. I've got Cancer. You feel like home to somebody. Others of you, you may have started having dreams in Cancer of this individual that's going to be headed towards you. They're coming to see you. Can't stay away. Spiritual discernment. Yeah, you guys are learning like different types of betrayals, right? It's different when someone goes to like betray you, and when someone goes to attack your relationship in some way. Not that it's not personal on some level, but it's different, and it's different energies to deal with. Others of you, you have really good discernment. Trust in that when this person comes back around, you're going to feel the honesty when they're speaking about, changes that have been made. I've got generational cycle or curse, yeah. Lots of childhood wounds getting broken here, especially for the other individual. Awareness of how they affected their ability to love. Others of you, I mean, codependency might be something that was like a contracted lesson for you guys in some way, or it was just something you guys ended up facing in each other. For some of my Leos here, you were kind of codependent in relationships or codependent. Um, and it's like you're holding yourself accountable for that. Starseed and Gemini. Big communications, being able to see things from a new perspective. I have you and this individual talking a lot. For some of you, that's what you love about them. Okay, so this is a big contract. Aquarius, don't give up. Capricorn and gratitude. For some of you guys, this person's coming back around. This individual is important to your purpose, the collective. This is a big contract for you. And both of you guys, I have you doing good throughout the battle. Some of you guys know what's going on, and some of you, you kind of are going to figure shit out with your partner. It kind of just depends on where you're at with things, right? Everybody's path's different. But either way, You're gonna know what happened, but you guys both handled it fairly well, what you went through. Just trying to date and everybody trying to rip you guys apart. Or if they did rip you guys apart. And for some of you guys, you know what I mean? Like, and it doesn't surprise me if Leo's in love. It really doesn't. But, like, one of your big collective lessons that you can help people with, oh my gosh, bunny. Sorry, there's a bunny. Um, is not trying to tear apart true love. Or, ordained love. Like, this is a big contract love, right? And even if it wasn't, even if it was just, love, right? All the pain that it causes when individuals or groups try and tear apart love because of jealousy or which is usually what it is, or some other dumbass reason. Like there's no good reason to rip apart love. And you guys had groups do that. So there's a big lesson for everybody involved and why you don't try and rip apart love. Like they got lots of bad karma. Whoever did this to y'all, and either it already played out or is getting ready to play out. Pay attention to who gets sick and who starts having a lot of misfortune around you. And there'll be that confirmation like, yeah, that's one of the ones that tried to break you and them up. Just so that you got confirmation, right? Because sometimes it's hard to accept the messages, right? We don't want to believe, right? It sounds weird. I'm bad at that way too hard. Because it just was sounding weird. And I was trying to figure it out. Like, normally it doesn't sound like that when I hit it. So I'm like, what's going on with it? Welcome, loves. Welcome. I've got pyrite, good change of fortune, success, renewed focus, and leadership. What else am I going for? I'm gonna have oh shit, I forgot to do the moon one. Okay, well I'll do that deck next. We're gonna live in out of order on this one. Celestite, communicating with angels. Again, the other side coming through, being able to fill in things for you. Tranquility, good fortune, deep meditation. I mean, and Leo, as much as this person grew and changed, recognize you did too. It was definitely a relationship where it's like, I don't need anyone. Um, this one may have been one where it puts you on the back burner from dating at all, where it's just like, you know, it's okay to be alone. Right? Some of you guys, you have been waiting for this individual. And they're headed back towards you. Golden or gold chain obsidian, personal power, spiritual manifestation, earth healing, and new experiences. Titanium rainbow, quartz. Awakening all chakras, ultimate manifestation, vibrancy, and powerful shift. Alright, let's get the moons, boo-boos. Hello, Akan. If you're interested in a personal reading, it's $5. Question. Kendra. You're very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous moon. Some very healthy relationship. Those of you where this is in your ex, you know, you've got something really good headed towards you. Right? Like I said, hold out, because for some of you, this person hasn't thrown in their bid yet. And if you feel like that doesn't resonate for you, then, please take what messages do. Emotions are running high. Big breakthrough. Like, there's lots of excitement. I got lots of excitement building up for Leo. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, you are not disappointed when you hear from this person. Right? You definitely got Leo not disappointed. They're like, yay! Adjustments are required. Aww. Third quarter moon. Alright. Adjustments are required. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. I just have you guys changing your schedules around a lot once this energy shows up. Others of you, the adjustments have to do with your views. And when this conversation takes place, it makes things make more sense. There's just a lot of healing to be had. Alright, boo things. Alright. Does anybody have any personal questions? It's $5 a question. Or if you would rather do private personal readings, it's $25 a half an hour. And you can email me. BarefootBalancedMama@gmail. Those of you that tip or donate, I love and appreciate each of you. Those of you who have liked and subscribed, I love and appreciate each of you. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Are you commenting on my hair? I like my hair. I like wild hair. Everybody different though. Alright guys. I'm gonna jump back on and do Virgo here in a second. Alright. I love you guys. Bye. Oh my Lord. Hi guys. That's not true. I can do way more than that, but cool. Let's just block that asshole over here. Yay, block him. No haters, man. No haters. We just don't want any. Dang.